Yo, what's up, everybody? It's currently Tuesday morning, and I have class in about half an hour. I realized that for all the vlogs I put out so far, I haven't shown y'all anything that I do academically. So let's change that. Waking up's usually a struggle for me, but when I'm able to get up early enough before class, I usually head over to Hamp for breakfast. My go to is the omelet bar. I always get myself a nice veggie omelet with half and half eggs and a little bit of cheese. I also made myself a peanut butter and jelly bagel. That shit slaps. I ended up taking too long to eat though, so I had to book it to class. I start my Tuesdays and Thursdays with Acting 1 with Gilbert Macaulay. Wonderful professor. If you ever get the chance to take a class with him, highly recommend. He's extremely engaging and takes the time to actually make class fun. The class is usually really collaborative, but for today's lecture, we were actually doing presentations for a monologue that we got to pick out for a play. I personally ended up going with A Raisin in the Sun and doing Walter's monologue as he's talking to his son Travis. It was an interesting experience because I had never actually done something like that in front of a class. So I was a little uncomfortable, but definitely as I got into it, I got a little more comfortable. Although you're about to see, I actually fuck up my lines and have to take it from the top. Just a plain black Chrysler, I think, with white walls. Nah, black tires, more elegant. And I'll have to. Rich people don't have. Fuck. Hold up, hold up. I'm gonna take it from the top, real quick. Okay. All right. You wouldn't understand yet, son, but your daddy's gonna make a transaction, a business transaction that's gonna change our lives. That's will come one day when you're 17. I'll come home and I'll be pretty tired after a day of conferences and secretaries getting things wrong the way they do. Because an executive's life is hell, man. And I'll pull the car up on the driveway, just a plain black Chrysler, I think, with white walls. No, black tires. Rich people don't have to be flashy, though. I'll have to get something a little sportier for Ruth. Maybe a Cadillac convertible to do her shopping in. And I'll walk up the steps, and the gardener will be clipping away at the hedges. And he'll say, "Good evening, Mr. Younger." And I'll say, "Hello, Jefferson, how are you?" And I'll go inside, and Ruth will come downstairs, meet me at the door, and kiss. And she'll take my hand, we'll go up to your room, where you're sitting with catalogs of all the great schools in America around you, all the great schools in the world. And I'll say, "All right, son, it's your 17th birthday. What is it you've decided? Just tell me what it is, and you can have it. Just tell me what it is you want to be. Yes, sir. You name it, and I'll hand you the world." And see. Yo, I got like half an hour right now, free time, so I'm about to try and cook up a beat. For the past month or two, I've been in a little bit of a, we'll say, a creative block. I've been trying new things with my beats, as something that's always important to me is to at least make something about the newest beat better than any beat I've made before. And so at the moment, I've been at a standstill with that, but it hasn't stopped me from experimenting. And I think one of the things I want to start trying next is being able to create genres outside of just trap hip hop. not bad. Before heading to my next class, I stopped at Burke Grab and Go to get myself a veggie wrap. Then I skated over. I had my tripod on me for after class as I had a studio session with my homegirl Cosmos. I'm taking political economy of the environment, and before class I decided to catch up on the Monday night football game that I missed because I was too busy editing.
She's on our
Yo.
like musical vibe shit.
We in the studio right now. We
about to cook
up. Dude, I filmed myself earlier in class, and it was my acting class. We were doing monologues.
Oh shit, you're taking an acting class?
Yeah.
That's lit. Hell yeah, I want to take an acting class.
It's lit. But today we were doing monologues, and well, I had like one of my classmates film me, and midway through I just like got like deadlocked into the lens, and then I just forgot my lines. Had to take it from the top.
Oh shit.
No, I feel you. That happens.
But then I got it the second time.
I really want to become an actor.
It's mad fun.
I mean, we're gonna do a short horror film.
Yeah, that's true, but I want to make sure I'm good before we do the film.
Honestly,
we can practice the vibes.
it's like all about just being comfortable.
Yeah.
Like, even like from when I started vlogging, the first couple of times I've done it, I was way more nervous. But now I'm like, I just turn it on and just pretend it isn't there.
Yeah.
I think that is the same with music. Like for me, like yesterday, I wasn't comfortable. I was anxious. You feel me? I feel like that's the main like block to like the magic. Like you just have to be like fully comfortable.
Yeah.
That's true. I do get camera shy, but for some reason I felt comfortable yesterday.
With the freestyle?
With the freestyle, yeah.
It's great vibes there.
Yeah.
It's good vibes.
Everyone's just like having fun.
I was so anxious though. I was like not on my best game.
We ended up freestyling for about half an hour, just trying different ideas and flows. And it took a little while for us to like really get in the flow of recording, but for like the last like 10 minutes of the session, we ended up pretty much like doing the whole recording at once. It was pretty crazy, honestly. I'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
My life is incredible, I don't know if it'll last. So I don't see why I would ever go back to my past. The way that I'm living. Fuck.
You got this.
I fucked up the line. Here we go.
That was terrible as well.
No, it wasn't. You've never been terrible.
Well, you know what I mean. Compared to usually, I feel like I'm being terrible. You know.
Something I feel like, honestly, we should have done from the beginning is just like do punch-ins. Like instead of doing like a full take. We just do like one or two lines at a time.
That's a good idea, actually.
Yeah.
Would you want to try that?
Yeah. So I know it's way easier to come up with ideas like that. Let me know if that's good.
I don't know why I had ever fuck with you. I can do anything that I wanna do. I don't know why I had ever fuck with you. I can do anything that I wanna do. I'm just flying while you drown. No, I don't need you around. Everything I ever needed, I found.
As soon as we started punching in, the creative flow just picked up, and we were able to pretty much do the entire verse in really no time. It was honestly incredible watching Cosmos at work.
Hey, okay, I like it. I like it.
I'm gonna retake. I'm gonna redo my part of the.
Yes. Here. Baby, what do you think?
Yeah, I liked a lot of it.
My life is incredible, I don't know if it'll last. So I don't see why I would ever go back to my past. The way that I'm acting looks like it's right out of a scene. The way that I'm living looks like it's right out of a dream.
Yeah.
They're kicking us out, guys.
Yeah,
Huh?
that's how it be.
Okay, bet. I think that was a
Yeah.
double. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm with it.
Okay, bet.
What was that, like 45 minutes? Not
yes,
even?
45
Probably like 35, honestly, because of all the
we
setup.
were late.
After the studio session, I ended up skating around campus for a bit. I was trying to practice my ollies, as it's been about like 3 years since I started, and I realized that I've gotten really good at riding around, but there's still an incredible amount of work that I need to do to actually get good at doing these tricks, as you can obviously tell. The main reason why I even want to learn it, though, is so that I can overcome mental blocks and become more comfortable with doing things that make me uncomfortable. Shout out to the dog. The vlog, yes sir. You already know.
You already know what it is.
Yes sir. Get that tamales. My life is incredible, I don't know if it'll last. So I don't see why I would ever go back to my past. The way that I'm acting looks like it's right out of a scene. The way that I'm living looks like it's right out of a dream.
I don't know why I'd ever fuck with you. I can do anything that I wanna do. I don't know why I'd ever fuck with you. I can do anything that I wanna do. I'm just flying while you drown. No, I don't need you around. Everything I ever needed, I found. In the ground is where the diamonds grow. I guess part of me I always knew, always know. I can't trust these hoes. I already know. I don't need you in my life. No, I do not got the time to fight. I just rather clap back with my success. Success, that's the key. I already got your jealousy. Even when I had nothing on me, you was eyeing me with those evil eyes. Who knew that your friends could be your biggest spies? Yes, I'm avoiding you. No, I do not need you. Who knew that your friends could be your biggest enemy? You got nothing on me though.
My life is incredible, I don't know if it'll last. So I don't see why I would ever go back to my past. The way that I'm acting looks like it's right out of a scene. The way that I'm living looks like it's right out of a dream.
I don't know why I'd ever fuck with you. I can do anything that I wanna do. I don't know why I'd ever fuck with you. I can do anything that I wanna do. I don't know why I'd ever fuck with you. I can do anything that I wanna do. I don't know why I'd ever fuck with you. I can do anything that I wanna do.